What's up, guys? So this is a video on Tobot W. So he is so when I said on Y Evolution's video that the later figures are perfect. Yeah, the later figures are perfect, but they're not gonna have the perfectish qualities. There's articulation on every part of this guy, but well, I'm just gonna get to it. So he rolls really well. So to start the transformation, you don't really need the Toki, but I would use it, cause since these are the legs, when they're connected together, they click on up here. So if you put too much force, you might end up breaking the clips. That's not likely to happen, but I just do it just in case I don't break them. So when you turn the Toki, it splits the legs open, and that is how the transformation starts. So what you're gonna do here is take the arms out, cause they peg in here, and there's a click that keeps them in their position. They peg the legs down and they click into place, and they also click into place to the doors. So what you're gonna do is kind of like yeah, so just okay, it's flat like this, but since there's a peg on the door, you're gonna wanna push your finger and push this a little up so it's not completely straight. So it should go like this. It should go like that, and then unpeg it. And here is the clip. The clip is right there, and the tab is down here. So you do the same thing to the other side. So the clip is not on the outside, it's on the inside, but it can be shown right there in front of my thumb. So then right here, since it pegs in right here, what you're gonna want to do is put your thumb on the front door and put your index finger on the back door and push your thumb forward, and that's gonna untab it. And then you bring down the legs like this, and then they're already gonna be separated. So once you do that, you make sure that they click, cause there's this orange piece here that once you click the bottom part of the leg, it won't move, it's gonna stay there. So after that, you're gonna bring the heels down. You can leave this for later if you want to, but if you want to do it, I'm gonna do it on this side and then explain it on the other side. So what you're gonna do here is that this thing, it kind of holds on to the door here. So what you're gonna want to do is to pull this up, because you're supposed to push this in to lock it in, and then there are others, and then this thing, it keeps it in place. So once you put it in, you push this down and the door will be locked into place. So you undo that, and there's another joint here. There's another joint up here, so once you bring it down, you do that, and then bring this little thing up. So that's what you're gonna do for the legs. Okay, he's still standing upright. Alright, he's still standing upright, that's good. So now you're gonna move on to top. So what you're gonna do here is do this. It sounds like he breaks, but it's not that he breaks, it's that there is a click here, and the tab is actually in here, so that's what prevents the door from moving. And then there is a there's a tab up here and a click here, and that's what stops either window or door from moving. So when you do this, like the tire's gonna bump into this, so you're gonna wanna pull it down one click and then push it into place. I'm gonna do the front view. So once you do this, you pull the door forward. It's gonna bump into place, so click it once, down, and that's gonna allow you to move it back, and it clicks into place. So then you're gonna bring in the fist, and when it comes to this, you pull it up, and that's what's gonna get him about an inch taller. You unclick this because there are a lot of tabs here and a lot of clicks here, and it's gonna click and tab into place. So then you're gonna want to bring this down. There's a tab and click here, like the tab. No, the click is here and the tab is up here, and then it clicks into place. And then you're gonna want to bring the windows up, and then press this button here because that brings out the wings. You're gonna want to bring the bottom part of the wings out, and then the boosters, they already come out because they're spring loaded. So when you press the button, it's gonna bring these things out. So this is Tobot W. Oh, before anything else, you can open the front, and you'll see the cockpit, and both of these guys, one of them is the pilot and the other guy's the brother. So that's cool. That Nathan and Timmy are there. So he stands upright, he stands up straight, and he stands upright. And he's just an overall a really cool toy. I really like him. I love how there's a W on his head. So when I meant like he doesn't have the perfect dish qualities, it's because this doesn't bend up to a right angle. It can only bend up once. But you can move his shoulder, which is really cool. Not 360, because then it's gonna bump into the wing, but you can always just pull it down and then finish it off. So that is the one thing, like the elbow just moves once and it doesn't move to 90 degrees, but overall I love this figure. He is amazing. Like I said, he can move anywhere. He can move on his legs, and these ratchets here are just so hard to move. You can move his knee 90 degrees. You can move the heel, but then it won't act as a heel. You can do this, which it just doesn't do anything. It's just there. You can move his elbow. You can move the shoulder. You can't move the head, but I know a few figures that can move their head, and I'm gonna try to get the figures that can move their head. So this is Tobot W. He's an amazing figure. I love this guy. He comes with wings and boosters, which is incredibly cool. So this is a video review on Tobot W, and hope you guys enjoyed.